return to the Empress Ballroom where she won her first NXT UK Women's title. And Nigel, tonight, that is literally all Storm cares about.
Absolutely. Now the cheery, boisterous Gold Coast native, I'm excited, is ready now to put that prestigious title back around her waist.
My question coming into this, Nigel, is Storm spreading herself too thin. 1 week from Saturday, it's Worlds Collide. We see Toni Storm challenging Rhea Ripley for the NXT Women's title, and she believes she's going to go into that match and ultimately win and become a double champion after what happens tonight.
Well, that's right. Storm showed up on NXT this past week, and you could say perhaps her focus for a second was in the wrong direction. But this opponent right now, she has been laser focused since she set her eyes on the title.
Of all three of these superstars, the argument can be made is that Piper Niven is the only one focused really on what is happening this evening because of the actions of Toni Storm. Again, granted, there's all this emotional turmoil between three best friends, but Piper Niven going after the championship, she's not thinking down the road like Kaylee Ray or Toni Storm is. Piper Niven cares about this one thing. She's been driving for the championship for months now.
She's had her eyes on the title without any doubt. Toni Storm asked her to step aside. Niven said no way.
You can see Piper Niven even struggling to look Toni Storm in the eyes.
Now we'll see the psychological advantage that the champion always has of coming out last. Everybody waits for Kaylee Ray.
On our pre-show earlier tonight, NXT General Manager and British wrestling legend, Mr. William Regal, he said, when I look at Kaylee Ray, I see a lot of the same tactics that I used to utilize, and they've paid dividends for Kaylee Ray. She's taken this rivalry to such a personal level that it's become despicable.
She's been fantastic. That's the adjective that I would use to take her opponents and position them against each other.
The following contest is a triple threat match and is scheduled for 1 fall. And it's for the NXT UK Women's Championship. Introducing first the challengers. From Gold Coast, Australia, Toni Storm. From Ayrshire, Scotland, Piper Niven. From Johnston, Scotland, she is the NXT UK Women's Champion, Kaylee Ray.
Oh, and Toni Storm right in the face of Kaylee Ray. Ray was trying to get in the heads of both Niven and Storm, and get again right after the champion. There's the bell.
Well, Storm, though, trying to stop the attack from Storm.
Oh, wait a minute. Niven was trying to end this early, and again, it's a triple threat match. Oh, no countouts, no disqualifications. First woman to gain pinfall or submission inside the ring walks out as champion. No advantage for Ray. Niven to the outside. Storm.
And again
for Kaylee Ray.
Niven with the early advantage here. Let's see what she does with it. This will be interesting, Tom. Going for her friend, Toni Storm. Puts her back in the ring.
Well, Nigel, how would you feel if someone you called your friend asked you to step aside in the pursuit of the one thing you wanted most in your career?
Oh. Well, if it was the one thing I most wanted, I certainly wouldn't step aside, but be that as it may, look now.
Uh-oh. Storm is all over Ray. Kaylee Ray is in a fight tonight. Oh, and Piper Niven took them both out. And now Piper Niven, first cover of this match, hook to the leg on the champion, and a kick out.
That back senton did a lot of damage to Toni Storm, who's rolled to the outside.
And these early sentons, these early cannonballs have really done their damage, especially to Piper Niven.
And that back senton, you could see there. Toni Storm had no idea that was coming.
You could see Niven grabbing at her lower back, and Nigel, you know the history of Piper Niven here on NXT UK, some back problems.
I remember a very important match with Rhea Ripley, NXT Women's Champion. That back almost gave way, but Kaylee Ray showboating. Oh!
A costly mistake as Storm hammering away on Kaylee Ray on the mat. Oh!
Wow, right hand right to the jaw. Becky Lynch would be proud of that one. Oh, hold on, could be looking for it.
Thinking about Storm Zero, trying to end this early and win the title, and a crossbody by Niven.
A chaotic match, any triple threat.
Oh, right on the button. Kaylee Ray got all that super kick, and this is very wise, again, trying to keep both competitors down.
Tough to have a strategy in a match like this. I would usually say discretion the better part of valor early on. Hold on.
Oh, and Toni Storm with the release German suplex.
Storm, who's learnt that hard-hitting style in Japan. Trying to put it to use.
Oh!
And another kick lands.
Close range with the kick off the ropes, and the DDT spiked into the canvas, and now Toni Storm in trouble. The cover here by Ray, broken up by Niven. And all three of these women know each other so well, Nigel. That is the X factor in this, is they're able to anticipate each other's movements.
Very much so. A lot of history between each of these three competitors, even before NXT UK, and now scary Queen of Scots. Even more damage.
Remember, it was Kaylee Ray who took the championship from Toni Storm, this past August at TakeOver Cardiff. Storm is trying to settle unfinished business with Kaylee Ray.
Not a lot of mustard between those punches. And Kaylee Ray maintaining the offense. Wait a second. Oh, there's no way, surely.
Trying to set up for the gory bomb. She will need all her strength for this. Piper Niven withstands it. Now trying to set her up. Oh! And a collision there. Storm into the corner and an open palm strike.
Wait a second, no way. Oh, yes.
Oh, and a super kick that helps Toni Storm. And now Niven is down. Kaylee Ray trying to work here against Storm. Face first into the canvas.
Well, a very awkward landing for Niven. She's back to her feet.
I'll wait for a slap. Oh, man, and the Saito suplex by Piper Niven, and all three are down.
Well, a pivotal moment in this match as we take a look here. Big swing and a miss, and then look at this. Backdrop driver, high angle, a la Lou Thez. Now as all three competitors start to be back to their knees. Oh, let's see what happens here.
Well, Nigel, this has been brewing for months.
Oh, brewing no more. This is boiling over.
Storm and Niven exchanging shots, and now Kaylee Ray comes in to attack Niven from behind.
Yeah, what a fighting champion. She could have stepped back and let them beat each other up, but instead she wanted to win this match to return the title.
Kaylee Ray took advantage of an easy opportunity.
Come on.
And now has both competitors, both challengers, down on the mat.
That is guts and determination. You keep on like that, Phillips. I'm going to tell you said it. Uh-oh.
Ray is looking underneath the ring, and she's got herself a steel chair. Remember, no countouts, no disqualifications in a triple threat match.
Oh, she's not going to use it to sit on. Look at the face of Piper Niven. That back's giving her a lot of trouble.
Oh, right into the neck, the side of the neck of Toni Storm. Oh, my God.
Get rid of the chair, come on. There's no need for that, Kaylee.
It's vicious. Oh, and again.
Oh, into the throat of Piper Niven.
That crusher larynx.
And the viciousness of Kaylee Ray. No remorse.
Almost knows no bounds. Nikki Cross called her a daredevil, the likes of which has no concern for her own body. Almost a Glaswegian Sabu. Oh, God, this doesn't look good.
No. Wrapping it around the neck of Toni Storm. This could end her career. Kaylee Ray, don't do this. Oh, and for the stop, and Niven prevented it. A shred of humanity between these three. Niven, you could argue, saved her friend in that moment.
No arguing about it. That's exactly what she did. The question is why she did. Take a look here. Very last second, coming to the aid of Toni Storm.
She saved her because it appeared to be the right thing to do, Nigel. Why would you let someone who maybe you thought was your friend at one point, maybe if they're not at this point, you wouldn't let something like that happen to someone you had that type of relationship with?
I would if I wanted to win the match. And if Piper Niven loses the match, then perhaps she'll second guess it.
Oh, and Kaylee Ray was smiling for a moment. She thought she got what she wanted. Niven and Storm to turn on each other. It didn't work.
Instead, they're teaming up.
Oh, and Toni Storm sends Ray into the barricade.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh, God. Piper Niven off of the apron, takes out Ray.
Tumble Thistle senton. Just watch, here's the first impact from Toni Storm, driving the champion down, and then
a bombardment from both Storm and Niven, two former friends for a moment, aligning themselves together for a common cause. Crazy things can happen in a triple threat, Nigel. You know that all too well.
Very much so. But hold on.
Oh, and Kaylee Ray, oh my God! Kaylee Ray off of the top.
There's an example of the daredevil I just mentioned, throwing caution to the proverbial wind, and that leg ricocheting into the barricade.
Look at this. Watch the leg of Kaylee Ray bounce off of the top of the barricade, off of the top, bam! And it looked like the edge there on the top of the barricade hit the back of the knee.
Let's see how gingerly. She's actually grabbing her midsection as well. There was a lot of damage done, but damage to her opponents as well, and that's the most important factor.
It is astounding that Kaylee Ray is going back up to the top turnbuckle. Oh, and Toni Storm, close range with the headbutt. Oh, now Toni Storm thinking about a superplex. Oh, and Piper Niven throwing herself into the mix.
Oh, wait a second.
Piper Niven with a power bomb, thinking about a cover. Kaylee Ray with the senton. Breaks up the pinning predicament. Oh, wait a minute.
Trying for the Hurricane Rana, not the energy.
Oh! Dumped with the power bomb by Niven. Niven trying to close in on the championship.
Oh, Michinoku driver.
This could be it to win the championship. Piper Niven, oh, so close.
That was the biggest opportunity of the match so far. Storm was on the outside. No way to break up the pin, but somehow Kaylee Ray still into this match.
Piper Niven trying to capture her first ever NXT UK Women's title. Drags Kaylee Ray back to the center of the ring. The snake in the middle of all this turmoil. And now it's Niven again thinking about the Michinoku driver. Oh, wait a minute, trying to get her up.
Oh,
Yes,
she got it!
She got it! Gory bomb by Kaylee Ray. Oh, and Toni Storm blocked the official.
No disqualification. That's right, normally an official could disqualify an opponent for that, but no disqualifications in this match. The match continues.
Oh, and Kaylee Ray wipes out Storm. It shows you how far Toni is willing to go to win the title tonight.
Storm realized she couldn't break up the pinfall attempt. The only opportunity she had was to stop the count.
Oh, wait a minute, now Ray's thinking about something big. Piper Niven trying to counter. Oh, and the Destroyer! Oh, and now Toni Storm into the mix, trying to capitalize.
Absolutely gonna do it. Here it comes!
Storm Zero! Cover! Broken up by Niven! Watch this again. This is incredible. Bam! Right spiked into the canvas, and then this by Toni Storm. Still found a way to try and take advantage.
Here it was, Storm Zero. Take a look outside. Everybody thought it was over, apart from Niven.
And now Toni Storm raining down punches here on Piper Niven. Toni Storm trying to take advantage in this moment. Well, now Storm thinking about another Storm Zero. Oh, and she does it into the back of Niven, which has taken a lot of damage in this match.
Oh, wow, good Lord, no way.
Setting up for Storm Zero on Niven, and instead a pedigree of sorts. Now the cover. Will this put away Niven and give her the title?
Wow.
No.
Great creativity from the former champion.
Trying to win her second title here tonight. Going to the outside as Niven where she wants her. Off the top and the frog splash. Oh, and there's Ray. Super kick takes advantage. Kaylee Ray retains.
Here is your winner, and still NXT UK Women's Champion,
All it takes is a moment, a blink, and it was over.
Kaylee Ray doing the exact same thing that Toni Storm tried to do earlier. It's just this time she got the job done. Ever the opportunist, making the most of it.